He's who come out with a bang. Coach Minzy. Best round here. Remember that.
All right, welcome back to the show, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in, my people. Really appreciate you being here. It's another weekend. It's another weekend triple treat. You know what I mean? So, people, we should be having Donovan Duki online to talk about the St. Mary Central Academy. And we also, of course, we have to discuss the Reggae Boyz news. You know what I mean? So, hope everybody is doing well and everybody is doing all right. We are hoping to have a very, very good discussion in this matter. You know what I mean? So waiting on Coach Duki to drop in. Definitely, we're looking forward to hear from him. You know what I mean? Big up to the early birds. Baller kick. Big up yourself. Big up to Chevron Beard. Hey, you see you Rob Smith? We now look no likes, man. What you talk, say, man? What kind of thought that you make, Rob Smith? Eh? Me see, you see, you're coming here with your foolishness. Me soon get my your stuff license. Just stay there. YouTube, send out the notification and stop playing with coach's desk. Hey, wanna tell me if you get the notification and just big up yourself. YouTube, YouTube, send out the notification. Send out the notification. A Friday night live, people. Okay, some people say them get it. All right, so YouTube now play with the thing. A few weeks now, them play with the thing, But you know what I mean? We're here. Jason Guna, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Sometimes they end up on the live I watch, man. Where you talk, say, man? I think them don't know where I going. Fresh got in the building. Fresh, I get the notification. Hey, you see, me ear Rob Smith. Rob Smith, me know you that come with something tonight, You understand? Me know say you that come. Jay Thomas, big up yourself. We say, so shoot now, talk until the coach roll in. No, bro, that's a God. Kyle Wallace, big up yourself. King Jav, big up yourself. Oh, yeah, showed me. Okay, cool. So YouTube actually send out the notification. Yeah, man. All right, see me I get all a Facebook notification and them I go on that bag of thing, man. Me a pen in the place. Big up yourself, my people. We'll go on to the football space this week. We hear says match is gonna be played against Brazil. We think that is going to happen. We don't know. We don't know if that gonna go on. We don't know if that gonna go on. You understand? Just smash the like button, people. Hit the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Yeah, because this is a good place to be in a coach's desk. So yeah, people, we continue to grow, we continue to climb. And I said that this would be a good stream to have this week, talking to Donovan Duke. Because as Baller Kick said earlier, people, everybody and their mother start academy. Now them finally get the dream now. But don't get me wrong, it's a good thing. But too later we just smell the coffee. But it better than never. What you think about that, people? Do you think anybody can just go and start an academy? Hey, Unseen have an academy too, people. Yeah, man. Unseen has his academy. Duki has his academy. Enough academy out there. But as Mr. Speed did say, we want these things to be regulated because we don't want just a man just come and just have an academy and some rudiments of the game not being taught. You understand? Yeah, man. We don't want them thing, the man. What you say, Sherman, your production up? What you mean by that? Yeah, me see a little thing about the game, But I'm not sure if that will go on. A few, hey, as 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 simple as we take it, a few weeks from now, a Gold Cup, Hey, you see you, Jason. So you say the artificial academy unseen as. Oh my word. Girnsman can have an academy. But at them thing that we don't want Kyle Smith, Wallace. We don't want the whole thing just leg up on the academy, You understand? And everybody just come and coaches this sporting academy. Nah. Hold on, look like somebody a call. Shavan, big up yourself. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, coach.
Good day, man.
Yeah, it just something with me and MG there talk about today. But I wonder, you remember this potential Brazil match where them talk about, right? Yeah. Me and MG had have this wild idea to say, yo, if that match was supposed to happen, like say in Jamaica, we know everybody got talk about the money, but think about it from a financial aspect. Imagine if the JFF asks the government for help monetary wise with that game. You just think about the impact we would have on tourism. That's where a Brazil game. Prices of ticket could have go up. They could have sold a ticket for bleachers ticket for $3,000, a VIP for $7,000. All of the hotel them would have benefit because we'd have a lot of persons coming down, especially from the US. A lot of Jamaicans would be coming down. So you know that would be a good idea. And then the JFF themselves wouldn't have to spend that much. Just ask the government for help fund that particular match in itself. You hear me, coach?
Yeah, man, me I hear, man.
What do you think? Is a dumb idea that though?
No, man. Remember, say we see the match on the internet, so we're not sure if it is going to happen. I think it's a good idea to get a Brazil here, you know what I mean, to play. But will it be feasible, as you said? But government will have to step in, like you said. And if that happens, then it's gonna be something tremendous. You know much youth wants to Neymar play ball. You know much youth wants to some of the other Brazilian stars play with them in real life rather than seeing them on television on a daily basis. You know what I mean? So
yeah, see, already because I think about it, coach. I mean, I feel like the government. I know the government of Jamaica can afford it, but it's not a situation where it will be a lose for them because in a tourism aspect, we'd see a lot of persons coming down to Jamaica. Persons from the US would be coming down, and we would be having US dollars being spent in the country as well. Because when those persons come down, they will be staying at the hotels. They will be staying at even Airbnbs. So that for that particular weekend or itself, or even for that week, it would actually be a frenzy. We'd have a lot of media personnel coming down. So not just fans, a lot of media personnel will be coming down, media from Brazil. So and then this is also.
But would we have the capacity to contain all of these things?
Of course, 35,000.
No, remember, Siobhan, you cannot only look at what the stadium can hold, You have to look at the logistics of parking, all of these things. You
That's
understand?
what I'm gonna say. The government would have to do it because, all right, you remember when
But
something
government
came down?
not supposed to get involved in a football per se.
I know that, but it's not a situation you would art the SDF then.
Mm-hmm. What would they do?
I think it is the SDF would cover a majority cost of everything because it wouldn't be the government directly because we can't use the government. But the sports development fund could actually assist in that particular. I mean, it's a long shot, but I'm just finding ways. And in a situation when it comes to like sponsorship for the federation itself, I am pretty sure that the JFF would see a large influx of sponsors jumping on board just because of that one game as well. Because everybody would want to have their sponsorship in the national stadium for that game. The whole of the bicycle track, I guarantee you would have full up a beer sponsorship. So
It sounds good.
again, it's just a long shot.
It sounds
It's just
good
a
enough,
long
but
shot.
I'm wondering if more people from Brazil will try to come to the match rather than the Jamaicans. That too is something we have to take into consideration.
I don't think so. Because remember, coach, a lot of persons always say Jamaicans don't love football, but look at the World Cup. Remember, when Brazil are playing, when you look at the communities, the people, and because of Brazil, if Brazil are carry a Neymar down here, MG did make a good point. Security would be a must. Security would have to be there a lot. We'd have to have a lot of security for real. But I know that a lot of Jamaicans would have gone. Even some person, but a lot of people would have. I know a lot of people would have gone, coach. I guarantee that. And also, it could also be a situation where we could even attract some of the players them over there that might have some doubts in their mind pertaining to playing for Jamaica.
Mm-hmm. This
could be an attraction for them as well because everybody would want to play against Brazil. And then when they come down and they see the Jamaicans, even though Jamaica play Brazil, I know if Jamaica play good, it would gain a lot of fans as well.
So I think it's a good idea. You're saying in regards to that, Siobhan, if the team is playing, right? You believe that all the persons who would want to play for Jamaica would play for Jamaica just because we are playing Brazil?
Yeah, because everybody in the world would be watching it.
Huh?
Everybody in the world will be watching that particular game. Remember, Brazil is the most fit. Despite a lot of persons saying that they don't support Brazil or they don't like Brazil, when Brazil is playing, they still want to watch it.
But when you watch Brazil game in the World Cup, a whole lot of inner city people, they say support the team. You believe, say, them are going to come out, spend $3,000.
And $3,000 for go bleachers? Yes, of course. Because I know, guess what? That's going to be for them hype. Because it's just like how them can spend 20 grand go party.
No, but that benefit them. The football game now benefit them.
What do you mean?
Oh, it benefit them.
When you go on them, because when them go on them social media and them go on them Snapchat, them can go snap themselves a walk, Neymar a walk past them.
But how many people are going to get close to it, Virgin? Remember, a grandstand you have to go if you want to get close to that,
Coach, I get that in itself makes sense. But I can guarantee you it would gain a lot of. Alright, MGD say I'm gonna do a poll for them community tab, but you can probably do all a poll itself. If Brazil were to carry all of their stars to Jamaica to play right now, would you pay $3,000 to go in a bleachers? I'm a guarantee say a majority of the people, majority of the responses would be yes. We can guarantee that.
But some of the people in the comment section saying, Siobhan, that with the Argentina match, the diaspora in Jamaica the diaspora in the United States, they didn't come out in droves for that game against Argentina. You have more Argentinians in the arena than the Jamaicans. So
Yeah,
they are
that
basically
game.
saying that, I mean, coming to Jamaica is gonna be even more difficult. You'd believe.
Yeah, but all right. Look, if you look at this itself, coach, right? If you look at this itself, when you
Hmm?
have the national team like that, the Argentina game was played in our New York, right? Yeah, New York.
Mm-hmm.
That's not Jamaica. There's a difference between playing in Jamaica. A lot of persons in the diaspora there, but for persons to know that, hey, all right, I know say a cranky would have come down, come watch that game there, if him have the opportunity to do it.
You sure? No, so I
Because,
don't think cranky that
look,
come down come watch that game.
you don't think,
No, sir.
all right. I'm gonna say you can run a couple. It's just an idea that I had when I heard about the Brazilian game, because I know it's not being played in Jamaica. Based off the rumors, it's not Jamaica, but it just ran in my mind. Just imagine if that game was actually being played in Jamaica, and just think about the marketability that the JFF could use and how it could be a revenue earner. Because I said we would gain a lot of sponsors. I know the JFF don't have the money, but then it came to my mind that hey, the government could aid in that particular situation, because it would benefit them. It would benefit them. A lot of tourists will be coming down to watch the games. The hotels will be making a lot of US dollars will be spent in the country. Even though it would be a short influx, it would be some form of benefit to them. I think it would be a good investment for them.
Yeah, but
But again, it's just
I see Marlon saying, Siobhan, it costs JFF more than what they will earn from the game, because only TV they'll earn from. So the rights to to the game, only that they will earn from. Brazil appearance is over $1 million.
yeah, it's over $1 million US. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
know
I
that, but
mean, if it is something like that, when you look at the operational cost, if you look at the operational cost, it might be too much.
all right. So Brazil is playing in Jamaica. TV cost all right, so it's basically $1 million US. So that's call it 152 million Jamaican dollars, right?
Mm-hmm. How much would
The
that charge for
JFF
going at the game?
$3,000 for going to a
Three
stadium,
grand,
that bleachers
man.
alone.
3 grand, I got to be too little bit for make back a money.
So coach, so as me I say, remember what I say, JFF is not going to put everything there, so but sponsors, just look at all the potential sponsors that they could generate just for that. They get the companies I know. All right, you went to champs, right, coach?
You can't ask me that.
On the
Don't
running,
ask me that.
yeah,
Me did it.
all right, on the cycle track. You remember how Grace and Western Union they have them something on the side of the on the bicycle track?
Mm.
The JFF go to potential sponsors and say, yo, we can have your brand in the national stadium
No,
on the
them have to
bicycle
pay
track
feet. Them
all
have
the
to
way.
pay feet. I buy them when I buy a spot.
Yes, so that I mean.
Yeah.
So that I mean. So that all the sponsors are still sponsors. So you have all of them sponsors they come on. I guarantee you. You have so many. You go to a bank in Jamaica right now and say, yo, we can have a Scotia Bank, something, right on the bicycle track, right at the half line. So whenever the game starts, everybody will look on a Scotia Bank sign this up. His potential earning, you have to look on all of them things there. Me no believe say 150 million. I think the JFF and the government would have made back the money there. My honest opinion.
Okay.
My honest opinion. Plus TV deal.
Hold on there. May I try call Coach Duki. May I hear a Siobhan? Not really a bad idea, but whole heap of money. Bleachers, you can't charge 3 grand.
Yeah, me hear, sir.
Yeah. People we just call Donovan Duque. Siobhan actually hear the conversation. He won't be well, we can do it, But for
But it
him
have
to
to
be
wait 2 hours.
driving and do it, we don't want that kind of thing there again. He's in K Valley right now, and he's far away from St. Mary. You understand? So we're not gonna push for have the interview tonight. We have to reschedule people. So we do apologize for that. Donovan Duque won't be able to be on the stream. So apologize for that. All right. So Siobhan, Marlon is saying, Siobhan, I'm gonna make you come on the stream. May I drop the link, see?
Oh no man, I wash, so I can't really join.
Oh, oh yeah,
Yeah,
wash.
I wash man. Nah man, I want to do I try to do some work with MG tomorrow. So I try to get off some of them something I don't have to do.
All right, so Marlon is saying at least they could charge for the bleachers is 5,500 to 7,000 and 12,000 for
I'm
grandstand.
gonna think that
And
honestly,
that still might dip on the lower end.
Possibly for real in a court, but we still not believe it is that far off though. We still believe it is doable, in my honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly believe it is still doable because when you look at the potential, it's Brazil. It's not just a regular team, it's Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a lot of persons support Brazil, a lot of persons are fans of Brazil. A lot of persons would want to see a Brazil in the national stadium. To see the likes of a Neymar. Just imagine some of them rich kids there. Them a go in them parents' skin. Mommy, daddy, I want to go watch Neymar play football. I know them parents now go there and tell them no.
Yeah, Siobhan, but you have to weigh the opportunity cost. You have to look on where remember, people really love the football that much. Is the team on an upward mobility or trajectory? I believe it could have happened if Jamaica did upon a case where win a few games and the people them love see what go on. We might can chance it. But now when the program just a start kick off, me think that I go rough.
No. As I said, it's just an idea. I said you
no,
could be
man, that's
right.
why we are reasoning it out, we're not sure the idea, but we are reasoning it. Look on the possibilities.
But me believe, so coach, me not depend regardless of how the team perform now, because if you look at even the last Mexico game, a lot of persons was impressed. A lot of persons were impressed with the Mexico game. Despite the bad run, the team not winning a game for like what? The last time we won was against Suriname. I still believe that still can draw some attention. Because Brazil, just think about it. TV rights, just the TV rights alone would be a lot. Just the TV rights alone, I believe, would be a lot. Because a lot of people would want to watch that game. Brazilians for sure would get that. ESPN, I know for sure, would want that game to be shown in the US. ESPN themselves would want that game to be shown. So I'm gonna say it's just because military, that's something it kind of makes sense as well. If it was Argentina again, even that would have make sense. Because Adidas sponsor the two team them, Adidas could have said, yo, put in something in it as well. So it's all about marketing, selling the product. But I'm saying, me just believe it would have worked because I looked at all of the different upsides, I look at all of the potential marketing ways, and I believe it could work. Because I know a lot of sponsors would have jumped on the JFF. And then the hype around the national team would would grow as well. A lot of persons would have said, yo, them play Brazil. All right, how would them go play? And honestly now, as a Brazilian fan, I don't believe if Jamaica go play Brazil and beat them, are right now. Brazil has not been playing well as of late. But anytime we ever get a positive result against Brazil, it would be no.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Siobhan. We hear you. I think probably if we get together and we sit down and we get we paper and we pen and we write down everything on the logistics and put something together and see if it can work, then we might can pitch it, but it a go seem rough, brother. You understand?
It might have gonna look rough, because I was state of our football.
So now that me say, you
But
see,
then, coach,
and that's why me say no, Siobhan. You see, if
all right, coach,
you
look
see,
on
hold
the
on,
coach.
no,
Hold
you
on,
see,
look,
if the team was had played like 10 games, I would have on a 10-game winning spree, we could have chanced this. The
all right,
team
coach,
just are put back together with a new system.
Right, look on this, coach. All right, coach, look on look on this. Look on it that way here. The JPL, right? How much money? I think Mr. Owen Hill is almost 300 mil. Them gain from sponsorship alone. If the JPL can garner 300 million in sponsors, the JPL, with Mr. Mar, just by Mr. Williams' word, Owen Hill, all of them persons there alone. What you think a game like that, if you put it to the government properly, tell them, say, yo, it's not just something that's going to benefit the JFF, it can benefit the country as well. Because remember, if you tell the government something, investing in something, them are going to want to see them return in night. One of them are going to say return in night. I guarantee you, if the JPL can get sponsorship of over 300 mil, even though it's over a season, but guarantee so them can get sponsorship. Because even though $1 million, 153 million Jamaican dollars is not a lot to the Jamaican government.
Okay.
Well, Siobhan, look at it. As I said, Brazil will be the one gaining. The JFF will be losing. Because if it's not an international tournament, they have their TV rights for all friendlies. Right? So basically, the JFF will be getting scraps on the TV rights. And I think that's where they will earn most, right? But Brazil, just like our CONCACAF National League and stuff, they sold out the TV rights. So anybody they have to go through CONCACAF before they can stream the game. Brazil have their TV right that they sold out, right? So any other media outlet want to come on it. So that's how they make their money. So any game that Brazil play, they benefit from it. When it comes to TV right. And the appearance fee, it will cost them a lot, man. We're saying $1 million for Brazil to appear. But it's gonna cost the JFF probably another $1 million.
Yeah. It might be.
And coach, and the thing about that, well, you need time to promote. If a game like this magnitude to happen, you need time.
Hold on. Yeah, keep talking, Marlon.
So I said a game like this magnitude, you need time to promote it. The hurricane thing wouldn't work. So it will basically cost them a lot. Because how Brazil and Argentina, these teams run, the cultural agreement they have, if you notice, over the past couple of years, there have been only few persons who made their debut for Argentina and Brazil. The side has been basically steady, right? So these players, they have contracted to companies that they have to appear for a certain percentage of Brazil game. So that's why they come on a very high appearance fee for the players.
Me think it would have been something very tough, Marlon. It is a very good idea, but everything that is going to be in place, it's gonna be rough. If
you don't have a 60,000 seater to make back from gate receipt, it's not gonna make any sense.
No, the gate. I think the biggest challenge I gonna be to that, Marlon, is the gate receipt. Me believe, say, people not going to pay the amount that is going to be charged. Once I hear that, worse if it a come on TV. Remember, say if the TV people and buy it out and it a come on TV, These days, people like the freeness. You understand? So it might be an issue.
And so I think it will be a struggle. That's why if you know, all right, look they play Morocco they play Morocco in March, right? And it was a multi-million dollar both teams, and because Morocco was a semi-finalist, so the marketing power was very, very easy. The pulling power was there. So they gained financially because of their ranking and their performance in the last World Cup. But for us who are starting to try to fight back our feet, it will cost us a lot because we don't have the sponsorship that Morocco have. Morocco have the prince that sponsor them, so anything they want, they get. So they are marquee sponsor.
It will be, as Marlon said, it will benefit Brazil more than Jamaica. If stadium overflow, remember I know one done. Ticket money our cost. The least we are say $5,000. That have a bleachers alone. We believe that Jamaicans, listen, make a reason it out. We believe that Jamaicans are going to pay that money to come watch Brazil play when they can watch it on TV. Check that. What do you think?
The thing about this, the guys, Brazil is a big pulling power. But when you look at all aspects of it, logistic and everything, it's gonna cost a lot. For the appearance, you're looking at $1 million for it, right? Then everything else, that's just for them to show up and their players pretty and that take care of them. So then Jamaica have to think about paying their players, right? Everything. So it's really be a costly venture. That's why most of the time you see Brazil play teams. Sometimes you might see Brazil playing a Kuwait or those team or UAE in the Middle East. They have the money to match up to it. So that's why most of the teams here, look at it. Mexico is around here, big powerhouse. USA, they don't play Brazil that often. Most of the time, Brazil playing friendly, is most of either you find them playing in Asia, right? Where they can go, where team can match that financial strain gonna come on them, right? What those players get, they get exposure and for their game to grow, but they might lose financially. We know that persons will show up, yes, because their players, they have top players, they were world class players, but we're just looking at it from what will the JFF gain a profit from hosting a game like that here. We know that fans will turn out, yes, but are they gonna how much they gonna gain from it? If you're gonna spend 2 million US and make back $1 million as profit, it doesn't make any sense. So we have to look at it from our standpoint. Just going through the chat. First, big up yourself, Kyle. Bless up yourself, Kyle. Rob Smith. Yeah, Siobhan. Remember now, person will pay the money to go for entertainment, to go to any show and go to any parties. It's not everybody who's a sport who are into sports that way, The ardent football fan who will want to go probably don't have that won't find that money to go. So we have to look from all angles. Right, but what I'm saying, I think they will basically lose more than what they will gain. Yeah, Rob Smith, $1 million profit will make sense. If you're spending $1 million and making back $1 million, well, basically you're not losing nothing. But if you're gonna spend 2 million, right? For Brazil appearance, for Brazil to appear here, you're looking at $1 million, right? Then you have the Jamaican players who to fly in and everything to look at that standpoint, right? Security, right? Transportation, housing, accommodation. So that's why I say if you look at it from both angles, the $1 million will look good enough, but if you're gonna spend $2 million, it will basically work out that way that they end up lose. Yes, Rob. I understand. So if they can make back $3 million, that's a big thing. If you're gonna spend $2 million and make back $3 million, well, everything good for it. I remember a couple years back, Panama brought over Spain, Spain, Portugal, and they spent like $2 million for the game, and they didn't make back even $1 million for it. Everything went on Portugal side, appearance fee for Renal and everybody. So they get that game, they got exposure. That was the only thing that record for them. But financially, they didn't gain. Merck, we know that the Jamaican fans are here, but what you're talking, the capacity to hold the game. If you go by 35,000, right? We're pencil the stadium for 35,000, right? I will say 6,000 in grandstand and the bleachers are 29, right? So that's why I said once if the price they have to up the price to make back money from it, right? And what they can make from sponsorship. You know that most of the TV rights is gonna come from Brazil, so they will probably get 30% of it. Depends on how they negotiate that game. So those games you need a lot of time to promote them. As I said, it's a possibility, but what I say you need time to promote it. You need if a game like that, you need at least minimum 3 months to promote it, right? So basically, as Cheryl was saying about getting tourism to come in, you need time to sell it, to advertising and everything. So that's where you could get your sponsors on board and everybody to come in advertising everything, so they could basically benefit from it. Yeah, America. That's I said. If you're gonna basically charge like that, $100, right? It will work out, right? But how many persons are gonna go pay the $100, right? Sometime when I'm overseas, that's the price that I might pay to go to a La Liga game. And it's basically you take a beach as 75 euro or 90 euro, right? And you're not talking about Real Madrid or Barcelona, right? Sevilla, Cadiz, right? These team you're watching, Girona, Osasuna. So as I said, it's something that they could discuss and but you need a lot of time to promote it.
All right, sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. Business. One done. Me the city calling, but me the dep on a little session, and if me answer the call, you that hear where I go on one done. Now we can't make that go on. So one done, you're free to call back.
Yeah, coach. As I was discussing,
Yeah,
saying
man.
that it's a good proposal, but I
Yeah.
said it will be a very high price you have to pay.
Costy one.
So if spectators are gonna buy it, and you need time to promote it,
You need time, yeah.
You need time to promote it.
You need probably a month, the most, or
Not
the
a month,
least.
at least 3 months.
No, that's why I'm saying you need at least a month, the least, to promote a game like this. With what is happening now, they would have to go into their planning committee, plan it, do all them checks and balances and available places, available this, available that, who on board. That in itself might even take a month.
That's
And then,
what I said.
and then the
Remember,
promotion aspect now has to be put in
part of
place.
it, and the media house of follow Brazil, you know,
Yes.
training and everything. So your media pass and everything.
Everything. It now go just be
Yeah, man. At
a
least
easy 1-2 like that.
Because remember, no, media house coming is not one media house coming for coverage you gave, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have ESPN reporters who have most of their game down there, right? There's a I don't remember the name of it. It's a solely TV station. You have Al Jazeera, one of them. So they have a lot of mega TV rights that they have with them. So that's why coach, whenever they're playing, they cannot lose. When sometimes you see Brazil playing a friend against a Kuwait, you might say Brazil have a Kuwait and Kuwait ranking 100 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But the money is there, right? You see Brazil go to India to play games against other teams down there, not the international team, but the Indian population, the support is there.
All right, we'll try to call back Wanda and hear him did that say. So people, before we get back Wanda, just letting you know, Donovan Duque had asked us to reschedule while we were on stream because he could not have reached back to his place of abode. You know what I mean? He's going all the way to St. Mary. He's coming from look like some place in the west. So we do apologize for that. We'll definitely reschedule hopefully tomorrow. Let us see what will happen. Wanda, welcome.
Yeah, coach. Listen.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Me ask about this the Brazil coach. We are talking about Brazil, we are talking about today. But he can't do it in no short space of time still.
They wouldn't know say Brazil we are talking about one
problem.
done. We agree say Brazil are go benefit from this more than we know. That we are saying now. We now say Brazil.
Coach, you can benefit from it.
How? Tell
coach,
us.
You can benefit from it. Coach.
Pitch that to me.
Coach.
Me I want a sponsor. Coach is this a sponsor. Pitch it to me.
First of all, we are going our contract with Brazil play Jamaica like 2 or 3 times for the year. First, and this is how we are started negotiation from with Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So if he benefit us. You see me? We can play one at US, one at Brazil, one at Jamaica. You see me?
Which one you think I go make the least amount of money? You see, if you pitch it like that one done, you know the money I go make.
Yeah.
But if you say we are going to do a one-off game with Jamaica, it can't work.
No, coach,
we are going to lose.
But coach,
the game are going to go on, but we are going to lose.
Coach. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to build about the program, though.
Mm-hmm.
We now go say we are trying to play Brazil one and we are trying to make a partnership.
Yeah, but this is a different thing that you, well, I know one done. This is a different proposal you're bringing than what Siobhan said, you know. And you say a Brazil.
Oh.
So we understand, say a Brazil. But this is a different thing, I said. It would have been like a series you talk about. But Siobhan was talking about having a game in Jamaica where the government come in and do what they need to do to impact tourism, impact all sort of sector.
Yeah. We can't, that one-off game can work, see, but it have a plan.
No, I tell you, say the one-off game, of course the one-off game can work, but it now go benefit Jamaica. We are going to lose.
Why would, coach, if, how much in Brazil? $1 million? We get them.
Yeah, $1 million US. That are
US.
You only ask.
Yeah.
You're not right. That are only fit. That are only fit. So me not talk. We talk, brother. Not talk. We talk. We are. Me feel what you say alone.
All right.
You say something, and me I say something. Me I say that are not only. That is only to get Brazil $1 million. You have to look on the other intricacies of what you're gonna need. to get the game up and running? What you say now?
First of all, me I say 500 from JFF, 500 from the government. So we are doing. We are looking for the sponsor them for sponsor the other things them. Cause first of all,
Let me ask a question before you move on.
Place.
Let me ask a question before me forget. You
Yeah.
mentioned 500 from the government. You think that the 500,000 US that you say now? You think the government does not take up $500,000 give the JFF so? Look on it.
From the coach, from the see a plan where they can make what their money. They will give them.
It is a one-off game, you know. People are come flying to Jamaica. How long them are gonna stay at one hotel?
Coach, it depends. It depends, you know.
So now that me I say you can't just depend. You have to plan the thing. You can't just depend. You have to plan it.
So that, but me I say you can't. But me I say it can't go happen so quick. You have to plan it.
Right, but the government not gonna take up $500,000 US to give the Jamaica Football Federation to keep a match.
Once they can see, me know once Andrew will see the promotion behind it, you will do it.
Wait, when that ever happen? When that ever happen?
Coach, this coach, Brazil all over the world I go see this, you know. Once actually need promotion where they don't get. If the government can help out with that.
Yeah, one done, yeah, sound weak. A government alone, yeah, depend on, you know.
No, but that one part of this that we are looking for money from, you know. Remember, say the sponsor them now. All of the sponsor them we are got to. Banks all over the country, supermarket, everywhere. All of the big company them we are got to with the idea.
Tell me one time. First you gotta ask. Name one time that the government has ever put money for a game to be played.
Which game we ever play? Which big game we ever play?
What do you mean which big game
we ever play? Which big game we would ever play like we would play Brazil?
So because a Brazil come, the government does not take up money and give Jamaica Football Federation.
Coach, come like I know for government how they love hype.
But we are talking about $500,000 US, you know, and just like $300,000 or $100,000 in a Brazil.
Yeah, coach.
No, sir.
Yeah, coach.
No, sir. Right now, you can't convince me. You can't convince me.
Coach, we can't just plan out this thing so it's too sharp.
No, no plan, you plan out it. You bring, well, I don't want that. You don't plan it out. You bring your point, and me, I oppose your point. And if you cannot get the funds just to bring the team alone, you're in a problem.
But still,
because that's the most money you're going to need. And if you cannot think about making back $1 million US, virgin, looking at, say, 150 million Jamaica, how we going to make 150 million Jamaica for one match? Oh, God, man.
But, coach, you remember saying, I should have plan I put for me, you know. Put out my plan here.
All right, talk your plan.
Put out my plan.
Talk your plan, McQueen.
The series now. I saw would I put it to them. If you are going to say we are going to lose off of the Chevron one, I say the series now would I make Jamaica make back for their money. And everybody would make money off of that. A 3-match series. Or a 4-match series if they want to play one in England too. We're going on a partnership. We have to try to do something where we get some competitive game with some top level team. So we can make back some money and sit for our ability program. And we are going to get top players. We are playing at the Premier League too.
So me ask you a question or me ask Siobhan. Let me ask you a question or me ask Siobhan. Yeah. So because Jamaica get high profile games against Brazil, you think that will cause people to come and play?
What do you mean? No, but guess what happened now? Remember, so we have a top level coach, you know.
So
And
he
every player
players
we are
then
gonna go
should
for, you know, I play them. And the player them what the coach want me to talk about. Me not talk about to go for every and any player in England, you know. And the player them what the coach want.
But if a coach go for somebody and he not get them, you think them sister we are gonna play Brazil, them mind are gonna change?
We not call them. We not call them. We are going for different player then. And so we have to start do the thing. We not gonna call him. We are going for different player. We are say, okay, actually we are playing Brazil now, you want to come. No, we are going for different player,
But we
man.
don't think no player are gonna come to Jamaica because we are play Brazil. That a 1 or 3 game. That no mean that.
But me not.
Then that not. Hey, me I gonna talk about commitment. If I that them are come for, then no committed.
No, but that's why I say me I go for play what the coach want. From first, for building team.
But I know
We not
everybody
gonna go for
coach
them
go
see
for him
through
again.
play.
And everybody coach go for him
So
again.
that me. But me I say if
You remember when
forward before
obviously
the
you
match
never did on the stream one night. Cataract say a big baller.
No, me never did on the
Tell
stream.
him he coach say 2026. And the coach laugh a five and jump off a chair. Well, that's how Cataract say.
No, me never. No, me never hear. Me never did on the show. But if him tell the coach say 2026, all the coach of it say, okay,
Oh, which K?
we call it when that we call it when that
Call when
2026
which
and you know
2026, man.
hear the coach. But you not hear me I say, coach, when me tell you say me I call him when that 2026, you not get that they call it. A different somebody we are gonna look for. If I saw them a move. But my plan is a series still.
Virgin, you know what to get Brazil to play a same country 3 times. And like said they have a same sponsor, you know, you can ink a deal, you know, brother. We can't just
sponsor
Nike sponsor
Nike
Brazil, you know. We can't just talk because we want to play a Brazil, you know. Everything have to take into consideration, you know.
Coach, me just remember that I go hard. Because Adidas have full sponsor and Nike. That I go hard to do. You go to me, that I go hard to do.
So when you can't just come, there's no way Brazil and Jamaica go play 3 match in a 1 year. A series. That nah. You think Brazil have time for waste? A player a CONCACAF team 3 times. What kind of practice? Remember, say you have to look into where coach one from in team. You know, man want to play European teams. Man want to play our next we call it South America team. We can't just put out ideas, sir, because we have mind to put out things, you know.
But coach, when we put together, we don't put together without asking the coach if he would have mind that too. Come on, go take up one team where coach don't want to play.
But everybody say Brazil, say Brazil. Remember, say when the coach come, you know, and he get Argentina to play, you know, the coach never want to play in Argentina, you know.
Yeah, we can see that kind of first game that.
Whether first or second, the man who don't want to play Argentina anytime soon.
Suppose over time when you want to play Brazil.
Over time different, but man, they might talk about before Gold Cup.
Before Gold Cup,
you're not listening to thing, Wanda. You Wanda.
Coach, we just
but coach, even I think to Wanda enough understand.
Yeah.
It's a sponsorship.
Where's the Marlon? Marlon. Look at Marlon mute.
No, I tell one answer. Even in a certain negotiation, Nike have a big part of every game that Brazil play.
Then can't just go play a low Caribbean.
Yeah, it's supposed to run it.
So
man, so what I'm saying, every game that Brazil
have a 3-game series just so.
Nike have
Marlon, we not hear you clearly, you know.
Big
Coach,
saying
me
it,
nah hear
but
me
the
nah
Nike,
hear man. I go back and watch it the show. But me nah hear what him say. Yeah,
yes,
coach.
coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Marlon, we are here now.
Yeah, me nah hear.
You don't hear me, whatever.
Yeah, me nah
No.
hear
No,
now.
when I say one that I say Adidas sponsor Jamaica, I say remember say Nike have a say with every game that Brazil playing, you know. Cause if it not
Mm-hmm.
benefit them, that's yes, sir. So that's why the appearance fee for them.
So exuberant. That's why the appearance fee so high. That's what Marlon has said. So then now just play any team. These things are fixed.
Yeah, a boy the sick man looks a fat but
Hold on, Marlon, we are
a
here.
boy
We
they
are
come in
saying.
a fever man.
Hold on, me mute Marlon there. Marlon they on a different. Yeah, so one done. What we are say?
Yeah,
And Chevron I say it again. In non talk say it's a game before Gold Cup. Him said probably in the future. But based on how he talk, it seems as if he was making reference before the Gold Cup. He must shift a goal post now.
no, but the full coach wouldn't want to play them the big team before the World Cup still. You know, they want team like not so big, but we have names still. We can give good competitive game.
Yeah, we see Andy two games we see schedule for come up. And we're not sure sometimes if them game they're gonna be true. We see a Honduras game and we see a Brazil game. We're not certain if those games are going to take place before the Gold Cup. But we're sure that I think Mr.
So,
Speed had said that two games were supposed to play before, or they want to work on two games
so
before.
coach,
So we might play two games. The opponents, not certain.
so coach.
Mm-hmm.
So what if a Brazil want to play Jamaica?
If a Brazil want to play Jamaica, then now come here, so. They would have invite we
No,
somewhere.
but we not talk about no, but we not talk about commerce. If a Brazil and they want to play Jamaica in the States, they want to take it that much.
Yes, Chevron, but because it's a potential game, it was before Gold Cup, so obviously at that we are talking about.
Yeah, but we put a different scenario now, coach. If a them want to play Jamaica in the US, they want to take it.
If Brazil want to play with,
Yeah.
yeah, then if we get a game against Brazil in the US, we are going to benefit from the game, in more ways than one. You understand? So, of
Yeah.
course, we have to take up that game. We have to honor that contract, man.
But we just put out some ideas still. And everything was so good and everything was stick, but we have a choice with the coach.
Yes, I am. Yeah. It Yo, if Brazil tell we for forward, we forward. But we telling Brazil to forward, boy, me no know. Me no know. Right,
For example,
Romario.
coach.
Romario said there are a lot of good teams out there we can play rather than focus on Brazil. Of course. Why the Brazil thing come up Romario is because there's a potential game.
So them would that the potential game the coach, them would call we or we are looking. And coach,
Say that again.
The potential game we are talking about, and them would have call we are, we would have go look
We're
at
not
the game
sure.
there.
We're not sure. That we don't have the details there.
Oh,
Yeah, so we don't know that part there yet.
okay. Coach, but you see, we are talking about the stadium. If a 50 grand if Jamaica see them off phone.
I
That me I
wonder,
tell you.
people, when you
Coach,
really hear wonder that talk,
coach,
say?
coach.
People,
Me I tell
when
you,
you
say,
really hear where,
first of all, a woman are full at the stadium. That me I tell you.
hear the
Coach,
man
I
say
tell you
50 grand. If it is 50
me say,
grand, it's stadium
they
go
will
full.
find it.
Me no believe that.
Coach, I tell you,
Regina, chain and note.
coach,
Hey,
and the trainer, coach.
you don't live here, man.
Coach, you're a Jamaican.
You don't live here.
Coach, you're a Jamaican. You don't know Jamaican.
You don't know
That me I tell
Jamaicans.
you.
Full of what?
Coach, me say, when they that cost a brother boy price to there up the stadium no full.
That entertainment different
And the
from
body,
football, sports.
coach,
Man who spend their money
me I
go.
tell you.
Man who spend their money go get to be entertained. Man now come and watch the Brazil for no $50,000. What you chat?
Which man? Coach, me I tell us.
Hey, woman, then I love football, so brother.
Coach, I want to can you say Neymar coach? Coach, come like coach, I joke you never know. Coach, me say once a year say Neymar come
Man
to
say
Jamaica.
50 grand and a
And
peer female are going to stadium.
No,
And where the brother you come
coach,
from, man?
we just put that there and we not exactly 50 grand still. But if ticket cost 10 grand or something, people have it could still have phone. Internet world we live in another coach, everybody want take up their phone
And if you match go show up on TV, if you match go show up on TV, nobody not sitting there. Anyways, one done. We have our next caller coming. We could give our next man a chance.
Yeah, big up.
All right, cool.
Yeah, big up.
Welcome, audience. No strain.
Bless up, coach. Manners and respect.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Coach, without no disrespect, still no coach. Yeah, you ever really know who you are carrying on your program, you know. Man, some man come and talk some things where, boy, I tell us.
No, man. We respect everybody's views in the audience. Me get what you're saying, but we respect everybody's views.
Me know that, brother, but
remember, we are different people, you know, diverse set of people, you know. So
yeah, man. I could have even Pele reincarnated and come back. Trust me, coach. You know, anyway, other day, coach, I remember if I feel your program or management program in that, I can me ask a question. I think I hear your program now. Me ask a question, say. Me ask a question.
What the question?
A management. Me ask a question and I say the coach Grimson gonna England gone watch match and go watch a match with Brentford. And me I say Ivan Toney gone and him already have Ethan Pinnock. So who am I gonna look for? You remember the question, coach?
What the question again? Me not hear it. Like you break up a while ago.
Oh, me break up. Yeah, me ask a question. The coach go watch Brentford match. Seeing and him Ivan Toney gone already. And Ethan Pinnock play for Jamaica already. So what's so interested with that match? Where we go look for?
So we didn't answer that already.
You understand?
Remember we said Rico Henry about, you know.
They both coach. All right.
But look here.
Anyway, coach.
Hold on. Two things.
Yeah.
Two things. You ask me a question. I'm answer it. But you be sarcastic in my answer. What may I say? Seeing? Two things. Him and the Brentford coach are virgin. Seeing? And him basically probably help him in and around the area. Rico Henry and a few more Brentford youth can play for Jamaica. So if him go there so go watch them, he can't be a missing man a miss. the person I'm gonna watch might not come or he might not interested in him. So the coach now go upon no loafing thing. Me can't tell you that.
No, coach, me never say that, man. I same thing me I say is a different player gonna look one. And that me I say no.
Oh, then that me I
And
say too.
you know,
But you sound like you asked a
yeah.
question what the purpose of him visiting there. If Ivan Tony gone
No,
and
man.
you confused me a while ago then, man.
No, man. I me the throw the question. Remember I throw me the question the other day, you know, coach.
But me tell you, that's why me start by saying they will not answer that already. But you sound like you rehash it. Why you rehash the question then?
Man, it show. Remember, say the same thing when you say tonight. Or you say other day when you say, boy, the man and the Brentford coach are friend. You understand me? So me I say what me get if you understand. I'm more than that. From the time me know that say a player go look one. You understand? Yes, coach. But you see when the coach finishing trip in England and reach back home, and if him go do an interview and he willing to talk, coach, you go shock and surprise some player where man
no man, me not shock and surprise, man.
Really? Me
nah.
telling you, coach, you have a player in a lot, coach. Me say you go shock.
Me not shock, brother. Why you think me I go shock? From me I tell you say me not shock. Just believe me, man.
Oh, okay. I'm not talking about Reese Nelson, you know. Are the man.
Yeah, the man. People, that man, hey, Adian, you move, hey, Adian. Oh, you move so tonight. You come and lick shot for the man who come on for the stream, you know, and it look like you now going with yourself, you know. And a year thing that you always go on good, you know. But you miss tonight, man.
Yeah. No, I don't really. But that's
yeah, miss Adian,
no, I know your thing up, you know.
Adian, remember you say you come with guns blazing a blaze the other caller, you know. But it look like you miss, man.
So why that say me I miss no, coach?
Because tell me something, and me I tell you something. And tell me say me I got confused. And me I tell you something. You know, I pick up what me I say.
Boss. Okay, all right, my boss. All right, my general. All right, my general. Stand corrected, me G. Yeah, man.
Adian now follow the thing, people. But yeah, continue, Adian.
Yeah, so the only and me know say me I'll get Wally for beating for this, you know. But for a Wally for different quarters. But let me tell them this, coach. No, you may I tell it. Let me tell everybody this same. You see when the coach done get every piece they want for this Jamaica side. Not even American side big like it. I can't tell anybody that. Without doubt, without fear, me I tell people. Trust me. Jamaica team, I go reach a standard coach where even as a forward, any forward position, a player come, a player for score 15 goals for make his side. A season 15, 17 and anything. If you play good, brilliant to make that Jamaica side, yeah. Trust me, man. And you think we alone excited about it. People them in England also, coach. I have some family in England. They excited about it too, coach. Say I think kind of play here go turn off in Jamaica. Trust me. Really excited. Yeah, man. So, coach, that am I. But if anything, you know, coach, you can no, coach, you can't do that. Bless up yourself, you know, coach, and manners are respect, you know.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, Adian.
Yeah, man, not say a word, man. Everything, man.
All
everything
right, cool.
blessed.
People, audience, I don't know if you say a word, you know, so it's sure I got done that now. I joke, me, I make. You don't know it go. But, yeah, so. Yeah, man, me and Danger, which news? Yeah? Who are talking a code? The man say me I go shock and me say me nah go shock. Obviously him know some things. But me don't know where him know. But me say me nah go shock. If all being equal, people, soon and very soon. But of course, you know the Gold Cup is coming up. The Gold Cup is coming up, people, and really, really, really looking forward to the Gold Cup. If Demarai Gray sorts out, then I think he'll be a very good addition to the team. Pace, skill, venom in his shot, cutting, and he'll bring a lot of guile to the team. Yeah, I believe so. So we're looking forward to that. I still think the coach is eyeing some creativity in at the middle of the park. So I think that he's trying to work as hard as he can to get another piece in the middle of the park. And that would be good. Understand? With how the team played against Mexico, trust me. Like audience say, if we get the pieces that we're supposed to get, then we're gonna be a formidable team. It's just to get them early so that things can work out and some ball start play. You understand? Bailey on the bench. I'm not certain about that. Richard Samuels, big up yourself. Not certain. Remember, the coach is the one who's pick his starting 11, And we can speculate who's going to be on the bench, who's not going to be on the bench. At the end of the day, if the baller is picked, then certainly he basically has a chance of being in the starting 11. I remember, only 11 players can start. You have impactful players coming off the bench and doing pretty well. So you have to look out. Your team is as strong as your bench too, You have to take that into consideration. You can't have a strong team and then when you turn around, you now say able replacement. Lolo, boy, that passport there. A lot of reports came out that him have it in hand, but it no go so. Still in the teething process. You understand? Curtis Jones, I doubt. So now that me I talk about actually, we want to have solid players on the bench as well. We don't want to just have a solid 11 and expect those 11 players to play right throughout. And when a change is made, why coach take all the money and this money come on and not do nothing? We have to have solid players on the bench. You understand? So, I hear you, Romario, but at the same time, the coach are going to make that decision there. Remember, the first the coach are going to work with him. So, the coach decide if he wants to continue to start him or he wants to, Yeah, no, people grade Bailey very hard, coach. Because what has anyone done in Jamaica colors? We have. Yeah, I know. You see, because Bailey's ability, I think he's graded hard, yes. But me only grade Bailey when him play. After a game, me grade him. Me not talk about when him not do yet or when him never do. When him play a game, me grade him. I just see all UK show up when the GC start. Louis or what? Me. Big up Bonnie Shaw, just one conquer of best female player. Yeah, man, Bonnie a general. Duclan, you're just a forward. Yeah, that's a true me in danger. Me somebody say not the Congo in coach algorithms night trust. Why? I don't know about in algorithms night trust. And I rate the coach, but I don't go so far and say that still. You understand? That's me. You're free to say what you want to say. I understand. Yeah, that me as a fresh god. A man can say that in them trust. I that's my preference. I don't like that statement. Me not gonna say me not to trust myself to say in coaches this guy trust. You understand? So people prone for mistake in them, man. You can't make them bold statement. You say wicked man, bro, and not trust nobody. Midnight cowboy, big up yourself. So people are just coming and we're supposed to have Donovan Ducky for an interview, but he was in transit and we don't want to talk to him while he's in transit. We want him to be on the stream so we can ask questions and all of that. Even though we can ask questions when he's in transit, but we want to ensure that he's right on stream here when the questions are being asked. You understand? Oh, big up Brain Drain on that super chat. Brain Drain says Shakari is superior. Yeah, man. Shakari go on a bag of things today. You understand? Everald Bryan say, who are the players? Let me see that question there. On the team right now. We don't know who they're on the team right now. Obviously, the team that played against Mexico, that squad should be still available. You understand? You understand? So the entire team that was in Mexico are not certain if everybody's gonna be returning. You understand? Mm. Tennessee, big up yourself. Arthur Love. People are just a giant. Big up on yourself. Like I said, Donovan Ducky was supposed to be on, but he had some issues reaching home in time. So we try as best to reschedule it. You understand? Yeah. And we have been talking about the game that we see schedule Jamaica versus well, all being equal, Michael Antonio should be there. You understand? Michael Antonio should be there. He has been scoring in the past few games, Michael Antonio. I think once Michael Antonio is up and running, he should be available and ready for the Reggae Boyz Gold Cup. And I've been talking about winning the Gold Cup hashtag winning the Gold Cup because the coach is on a mission. I mean, winning the Gold Cup is not just gonna be word of mouth. It's gonna take a lot of work. Yeah, man, Antonio going with a lot of things. Possibly, the Mount Pleasant youth, they were name two of them. RV and the other one. Me don't know if them are gonna return. Yes. And something there. I think Fresh God. I think RV too. The youth there from Mount Pleasant. He might not return. So if whoever we go for, we don't get their document in time, then certainly some of them might return, and that's why the pool are gonna big. It's gonna be like 60 players. 60 players are going to be in the squad. Then it is broken down to the last 25 or 23 for the tournament. So let us see. Yes, and that was a bravo. You notice are the local man them or the domestic men them were removed. Oh, Harvey never got Mexico. Okay, Phillips. Yeah. Don't coward coach pick the JPL man them that who picked JPL man? Hey, Rob Smith. I are the best players. The coach is gonna pick the best player suited for his system. You see me I say? That the coach are gonna do. Lambert will stay. Why? Football 90, big up yourself. Love what the coach is doing still. Man, looking for the yes, and that I go on Devon. The best players the coach I look. Remember, this coach is doing something extraordinary. The man has set a system. Remember, he spoke about it that even if him gone, there's gonna be some a system that is set. You understand? And the coach are gonna pick him side. And remember me, I tell you, when the coach fix him first team, I bet you are gonna see some man who are gonna be a part of the core. So every it's not easy road, Rob Smith, at the right road. You can't go on the Rob Smith but easy road. Yeah, man. You can't hear me, man. You can't hear me. What? No Grimmy gonna take the boys to another level. Yeah, bravo. Big up if you hear what me I say, man. what me I say? Hey, what me I say when you could I hear, you know, but me still mute, you see me? People are gonna beat me, but I think Corey have a role to play as late game, so he does it well. Okay. Yeah, Corey Burt, nobody know. Why you think people that beat Rob Smith? In Rob Smith? Why you think people that beat about Corey Burke? Me no. Corey Burke is a hard worker. He presses. If the team is gonna be using a high press, I think he works well in that. You know what I mean? And therefore, it shouldn't be a bad thing to call his name. You understand? And if the coach not call him back like we first say, we don't think it's an issue. We say you're a teacher. So you beat up Arsenal. Eh? 22 players cause maps already selected. Really? A lot of people don't rate him. Who in the chat don't rate Corey Burke? Put up your hand. Oh, them are gonna go find where to go without a maps. Hey, you see you go now. Kalito, big up yourself, you know. What go on? I'm so busy I can only watch rebroadcast. Nothing wrong with that, man. Go and watch rebroadcast them, but you see you catch a live, you know. I love what Coach Grimmer is doing in the UK. I hope he gets 95% of his players. We want more ball sense. I say Corey want more ball sense. Maps need to be an assistant, in my opinion. Burke is a spark off the bench and can be a pest for defenders. Yep. Corey Burke a good baller. All right. So you see me I tell you, Rob Smith, nobody not really would have thought bad about Corey. Ames, big up yourself. On the Brazil, what if you turn it into a 2-week event leading into the match? A cultural merger filled with partying and other events. You think we make a profit doing that? Me not sure. I don't know. We don't have a lot of striker depth, so Burke still has a role. Okay. I hope that all eligible players playing at a high level. Yeah, man. I think mainly the coach went to Premier League, to begin with, not the Congo. Premier League, him go first. So that are the thing. Burke is a solid player, but too often we use him wide. He needs to be in the last defender. What him can do, what Antonio wouldn't do, and better. Make it. No, me in danger. Just easy, no, me in danger. Me in danger. Antonio one man. Remember, so we now have a lot of depth in the striker department, So you understand? Now say Antonio can't do what Burke can do. So you have to do, because you have one man can do that, you have to just use the one man. Two better than one man. Yeah, talk, sir. It's a festival time. Me not think so either. Antonio Davis, not Antonio Davis. What his name again? Davis won the male award. I think that's because he runs a lot. Yeah, man. Scoreberg. Bojo, aka Bojo. Me and Jenny, I missed the point. Him can come on and do something. And that way I said, I don't want him to be in danger. That's why I didn't anymore, because they never played him. That is true, Jason. Say I spoke to Corey Burke, Listen to this. I spoke to Corey was having a real hard time, Virgin. Because each time he played, he was being played out of position, playing on the wide. And the man say, I'm a striker. Striker. So that is true going, Jason Gona. Hey, Fresh God, go ahead. A basketball, if I remember. And Anthony, hey, too much sport me I consume, man. Burke is a good at pressing the problem. It's Jay them don't play high press. What you mean Jay don't play part? No, man, they didn't even press the Mexican. Well, Lanes were talks. Jamaica playing Brazil in the state. Will generate more. Nobody is saying replace Antonio with Burke. No, coach, you can't change a player off the field and put on the next player. That is not written in stone, me in danger. And that is the selfishness of strikers, not the Congo. You will have that. Some more intense than others. And nothing is wrong if you have Antonio me in danger and you sub him on and put on a fresh quarterback that was doing the same thing. Oh, yeah, talk, man. Defenders them under pressure and you put on a same man and put them under more pressure. Fresh person. That no right in a stone, brethren. No, we not. You're the main danger, you know, so we not challenge you. Basketball, me I talk about Jason Good. Romario witch? What kind of witch that I talk about, brother? Man say witch. Poor people no like, hey, me I gonna end the stream. Me hear so they not like the stream, people. Like the stream. It's easy. Just put the thumbs up button, man. Oh, now make it look so. Hey, Romario, what kind of witch you talk about, man? A witcher, we ride the broom, brother. That's why I said that no right in a stone, so I don't know me in danger and make it look like you can't change a Antonio for your Corey Burke. So you change, or you swap a winger for your winger. Eh? Man. Who name Andre Gray? Andre Graham name. I don't know what is happening with him. Boy, we know, the Johnson Clark Harris document thing is a mystery, man. We don't know what's going on with that. The main danger, we don't know that to main danger. We don't know that. But you see, a similar player can go on and go do different thing. Oh, yeah, talk, say, man. Come on, the main danger, man. Ah! You can't play domino, don't coach. So just because a 6 there on the board, you just are gonna match. What if playing the matching hand is the best game, best hand to play? Based on what you have in your hand. I saw the game going on. So put your change a forward and put on a different type of forward. And you can change a forward and put on a similar type of forward. No, that not written in a stone, me in danger. You can't show me now which football book that written in a stone. When you show me, I agree with you. Me in danger, are you for real? Man, where's the Jason? You man want me play a 5 where a 6 to play. You man say me I gonna match. Listen, domino game is about matching. A matching a domino. But you gotta decide which are the better match you use and make. Here and play. Okay, you can't play a 3 where a 4 is supposed to go. You have to play a 3 for a 3. So anyway, take it, domino game is a matching game. And sometimes you make some guessing in a domino game. Yeah? I mean, Johnson Clark Harris, his situation is a mystery, to be honest. I don't. He should be ahead of the field, you know, in terms of who's supposed to get them document. And look at the new baller there. John Russell come and get him document. I saw Johnson Clark Harris documentation hard to get, man. Yeah, mental domino will play a King Jav. Mental domino. All past 6 we drop in a man. I'm a talk say. Yeah, back to the Johnson Clark. It just a mystery, as I was saying, people. John Russell come after and get him document. Why? What's the delay with Johnson Clark Harris? I don't want to believe it is the same thing I believe. I don't understand. It's because him have 2 last name. It takes double the amount of time to process. Who that Jason, you mean me in danger? I mean danger, you talk? Oh, Johnson Clark Harris. Oh, Johnson Clark Harris, you talk. Okay, probably because I have 2 last name. Cause you know in some of them people will get you know, the mother want to give their children their name, you know. So like Kemar Bailey Cole, sister name Simone Bailey Cole and such the like. So some mother give them name to, even though the father name I got add on to it. You understand? I'm not sure if that are the problem. No, me not text it from people. No. Him ask me question in a Lolo. Him a pressure me, Jason Guna. Him a pressure me, but me I make him know say we big but I'm brave, you see me? No, Bobby Reed never take land. That's why I can't buy the argument there with the double last name. Bobby D. Cardova Reed. Hispanic does that with their kids' name. Yeah, man. I know some Jamaicans who do it as well. Selector said Johnson Clark is missing my appointment. Over so that slow up the process. Okay. Dick said, me know more ball than Uno a YouTube. Uno play football pan, you know. You see? Uno hear where me and danger gone and now, people. You hear me and danger gone and now. Telling us one day me I come on YouTube and just start real out, you know. But let me leave it right there. Listen. People who watch football over the years understand football because some people can retain a lot of things. Good retention of information. So you watch football over the years, you understand some footballing terminologies, footballing thought. That don't mean say I understand football better than somebody. And I will never say me know football more than Uno. You understand? I'm not here to challenge your footballing knowledge. But if me see you say something that is not logical to me, of course me I go challenge it. So me and Danger look like him want go as so on a YouTube at upon me and Danger. You're in a comment section. So you know football in a comment section. Cause on a YouTube this. This is not YouTube. A comment section you know football in. On the down but I go down the road there, man. Enough man say we only talk football on YouTube, you know. And we live to see some man understand what we are doing, you know. So, me no want nobody, me and Ginger, no go there, sir. No go there, sir. You are never the repository of all knowledge. You see, even Pep Guardiola is seen as one of the best or better coaches in the world. He does not know everything. So don't push it, me and Danger. Balance your little self, man. The whole of way they talk football. We not compete to say who know more than who. Cause I've never come on here and I say, yo, you see me I say? Enough man. How do you know that you know football main danger? Hmm? Why you think say a coach have a plethora of other coaches around them? You think them alone can do everything, brother? Come on, main danger. Don't get it twisted, man. You know that me I talk about fresh. Man, I take it thing personal now. So we can have a conversation and him not take it personal. No man, me no beat my chest, man. That one job, Rob Smith. You know you wait for it to do. Where's the? Oh, me and danger, Coach Grim. Okay, Coach Grim. That's why I say. No put no trust. Where's that? So Jason say, Jason say, Grimo and Jairus as a tapper. And football, we not play in the comment section, man. Yo, remember me tell you this. You see the doctors, the nurses, and the lawyers, they have to do refreshers courses. They have to keep up to date with what is happening. Medicine change. Football change. So don't believe you are the repository of all that comes on to football. It's a learning curve. It's a learning process. Me and Danger, you gone. Saying say the wrong words, I mean even a danger. Boy, nah man. If a man left back of a bad game, Virgin, the man I go put in um the winger over there. You understand? You don't know my side of town, Travis. Location undisclosed, Travis. See, man, me and Ginger, you see, man, them a pressure, you know, brother. Where's the Jason Guna? Your side just get promoted for YouTube. Where they? In the comment section or on the panel. See, Dr. Dan rolling and say, I have to do a test every year. Hey, we don't know play with this thing, you know. Yeah, man, continuing education, man. You can never, you never too, you never know everything, so you can't learn nothing. So if me and Danger left back I get problem, I might put the substitute goalkeeper over on that side. You understand? We say promote a panel league. Man, I put a goalkeeper over there, man. Hey, nobody had no Maguire talk over here, you know. And that me I go bun out with now, you know. We no want here big name over here. We say him delete him YouTube. Cause him say all I with all on YouTube. I don't know how him the pan, you know. I don't know if I YouTube him the pan or a Twitch. You understand? But me and Danger, I saw a thing, man. We just a bill of advice. But you have to be careful how you try to move in on people personally. We don't do them something over here, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Preston. Gerald. You see all the one GS name. Hey, me and Danger. When you come in at them place at the bridging, you have someone in that comment section, you know. Yeah, man, you have to be careful. God, them man in a play. Yeah, man, them have to be careful, man. You understand? Hey, Arsenal, man, they don't want to buy something there. Big head. It's me and Ian Fogo is here on the job listening to you. Okay. Big up yourself, Geraldine Preston and Ian Fogo. Enough respect. Yeah, man. Virgil, them deal with Virgil van Dijk wicked, man. Boy, I mean, I know if him back all right. Yeah, man. Night vibes from me and Danger. No, I don't hear about it. Okay. Okay. Hey, we don't know if Balakar get the phone, you know. We don't hear from him. Okay, Jason. Okay. Where's Ian Fogo now, Geraldine Preston? Mr. United I ask. They wouldn't know that Travis. We know that, you know, Travis. We don't know that already. Travis Maguire no good man. In Travis. Shakir in the building. What's up, Shakiri? You destroy the field to them, man. Welcome to the show. Boy, we don't see you all long as you deal with damage, so you just forward back on the show. Hope everything all right. You're getting the rest to leave, though. You understand? But big up yourself. People, Shakir in the building. It's the best. It's the easy work. Jaja. Boy. He here right now in Brooklyn. Brooklyn are there, Preston. Big up the whole New York. Mount Vernon. Brooklyn. Queens. Bronx. Long Island. My place, you know, people. Yeah, man, my place. Travis, you know what Shock and feeling, so I know why you give no comment on that, you know, Travis. To a fast move, Rob Smith, she have to run come over here, man. Hey, Travis, me no want to hear you say nothing, you know, man. Me no want to hear you say nothing. You see me, I say, Travis, you know, like track and field. So, you comment on track and field. Hey, I want to about, hey, me I got end the stream, yeah, man. When I talk about Maguire, Virgin, stop it now, man. Please, give me a break. Romario, have a good night, now, man. Seriously, Mr. United, you gotta ask Ian Fogo if you can sub a forward for a forward. Jesus, please. What kind of question that you ask, man? Sean won't start. What's that question? You know, sir, me shouldn't have read it though. My bad. Me need to get a yellow card for that, though. Me not tell you, man. I give myself a yellow card. Honestly. If you read that question there where Mr. United put up. And a United or something there. Hey. Hey, I want to them people, man. Me I go end the stream, man. Wait, so me give myself a red card fresh? Hey, well, if me give myself a red card, the show I got done, so I want to say. No, seriously, man. I don't want to hear nothing about Maguire, man. I'm telling you about RDD, you know, Rob Smith. The slow RDD, you know, man. RDD have a lot of things on his mind. You understand? Yeah, man. He has a lot of things on his mind. Hey, me gone here, man. Anyways, people. Yeah, man, better we talk about Lucia, man. We don't want to hear nothing about no Guaya. We don't want to hear about Big Head, brethren. You know, love me, no, man. Hey, it's like how me see one name that the comment name, I am sure sports. I gone, you know. People, I end me, I got any show now, you know. Me see a name come up in the comment section name, I am sure sports, you know. No, so me gone, man. What wanna say? End the show? Yeah, man, me have to end the show, man. Me can't take no beating tonight. You understand? Can't take no beating tonight. Anyways, people, we're supposed to have Donovan Duki on the stream. He had some challenges. He wasn't able to come on. We spoke to him, but I did not want to do the interview while he was in transit. You understand? So we are gonna ensure, sir, we try reschedule it so him can be back on. You understand? But big up yourself, people. Like the vibe still. Good show, same way. You understand? Big up the callers that called in. Big up Marlon that came on to the stream. Big up the commenters them. All went some that are main dangers and some that are not so much of a danger. You understand? You understand? So big up for the self, people. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. Stay safe. Here's the Dookie Duck the show. Until next time, people. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.